evening and welcome to Sidman, Pennsylvania for tonight's boys basketball matchup between the Crushers of Bishop Mccort and the Rangers of Forest Hills. I'm Anthony Bresvik. Alongside me is Matt Gramling. Matt, huge basketball game tonight. Bishop Mccort, Forest Hills. Doesn't matter which sport each team plays each other, there's always a lot of energy in the building. What can we expect tonight?
High intensity from both teams. You watch for a lot of guys diving on the floor, getting after those loose balls. Fouls may be a little bit harder, but there's going to be intensity. It'll be a clean game, but it'll be a very well-played game.
We were talking with both coaches. Coach Holloran from Bishop Mccort is really worried about the dynamic duo of Tanner Thomas and Luke Gallagher. What does he have to do to try to control those two players?
Number one thing is they got to cut off Luke, first of all. Luke is the playmaker. Luke's the one that's the whole offense runs right through Luke. He's going to try to drive to the basket. They got to cut him off from that drive because once he gets that drive, if he doesn't finish at the rim, he's going to dump it off to somebody who will. Look for him maybe even to go to a box and one or a triangle and two.
Bishop Mccort has a few playmakers for themselves. Patrick O'Reilly, leading scorer for the Bishop Mccort Crushers. How's Forest Hills going to be able to contain him?
Coach McGo said that he's the toughest guy that he sees. Maybe the toughest guy in the league. They just have to play the defense that they can, use a lot of help defense, and whenever he attacks, get a hand in his face.
Bishop Mccort also has a big man in the middle by the name of Bill Dill, averaging over 3 blocks per game, has over 30 blocks already, and we're about halfway through the season. That's a lot of blocks. Is Forest Hills going to try and attack Bishop Mccort, or are they going to try and shoot from the outside?
They're going to do a little bit of both. They're going to attack him because he's going to get winded. They're going to try to wear him down. But when you're 6'7", you don't get any shorter by the end of that game. So they're going to attack. Well, the other thing they're going to do is they're going to use Thomas, who does have a nice outside shot, to step out and bring Dill out of his comfort zone, bring him away from the basket, and see if they can get him into trouble there.
We should be in for a tremendous game tonight. Sit back, enjoy, and get ready for a great basketball game. Good evening. I am joined by a coach from Bishop Mccort Crushers, Mr. Pat Holland. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Coach, can you tell us a little bit about the rivalry between Forest Hills and Bishop Mccort?
Boy, I remember it the most as a little kid from the football aspect of it. Just always great competitive games that growing up in the mid-'80s there. It always seemed like Mccort could never get over the hump up here, never could beat Forest Hills in football. From the basketball side of it, really started back my senior year in 93, 94. We came into the Laurel Highlands Conference. I believe T.J. Kakabar was the head coach at the time. Mike Rodriguez was with them there, and I think it just sort of grew. We started to play each other in all sports, and then the rivalry grew from there. And it's, when you see a Mccort Forest Hills game, you're going to have both teams playing really hard and getting after it. And, that's all you can ask for.
And it goes no matter what sport
the
game. No matter what sport you have Forest Hills and Bishop Mccort, the rivalry is always there.
Mm-hmm.
And, Coach, tonight you got another tough game on your hands. Should be an even match game. You have the tough task of trying to stop the duo of Gallagher and Thomas. How do you plan on doing that?
Well, not only that, both juniors. Both coming back next year. When we broke down and looked at what Luke does for the Forest Hills team, he's very similar to what Jordan Miller was for Central Cambria last year, but where Jordan's going to stop at the white volleyball line and let him fly, Luke's looking to drive it down to he's getting into your paint, he's getting fouled, he's going to get as many and ones he can possibly get in the game. So it's important to stop him in a transition game, not from the pull-up, and that's not saying Luke can't pull up because he's one of the better shooters in the conference. He just has a passion to get to the rim, and he's going to make you make a play on him. The Thomas kid, boy, he's 6'4", he's a solid post player, but I'll tell you what, not too many kids in the conference can knock down an elbow jumper and can knock it down from 15 feet away like he can. I mean, he has a very nice, soft touch and has a good understanding of the game.
Well, Coach, we thank you for joining us here. Good luck to you, and I hope we get a good basketball game with that.
Thank you very much, guys.
And good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Good evening. I have with us Coach of the Forest Hills Rangers, Mr. Lance McGo. Coach McGo, Bishop Mccort, big, tough, physical basketball team. Big guy in the middle by the name of Bill Dill. Can you tell me a little bit about how you're going to stay away from him, or are you going to go at him and try and get him in foul trouble?
Well, from what we've seen on him, he lasts about 4 minutes solid before he needs a break. So we're going to try to push the ball up and down the floor before he gets a chance to get down there to get a good look at the basket. Then on defense, we'll pack it in. We're going to front him, make it throw it over our defender to him, and hopefully we have a weak side guy there that's just going to make and try to focus on having him shoot over us, not try to block the shots, but just put a little pressure on him and make him make some moves.
Coach, you've got two nice players playing for you tonight, Thomas, Gallagher. Can you tell me a little bit about their games?
Well, nice thing about Luke is, I truly feel in transition he is pretty much unstoppable. He gets up and down the court faster than anybody I've ever seen, and he can finish too. He has a great outside shot, but most of his points I'd say right now is coming out off a transition. Now the nice thing about Tanner is Tanner has a nice inside game, but he can also step out and pull a big guy out, which we might be able to do with Bill Dill tonight. Pull him out because Tanner can hit those shots, and that'll open up the inside for us as well. But right now, those two, you figure you got two kids that are probably averaging 26, 15 points, 40 points a game for us. So that's a big thing. But I think the key for us is if we can get more kids to chip in as the season goes, I think we'll be more effective.
Coach, a little extra motivation tonight. You played against Coach Holland from Bishop Mccort. Back and forth, they won, we won. Little extra motivation for the kids tonight and yourself, or just like any other game?
Nah, yeah, I think they have definitely have a little bit of a rivalry with him. I mean, I get along with Coach Holland really well, but I know his kids will come out ready to play today. He has some tough physical kids. One is O'Reilly. I think he's you'll see him in the game tonight. He doesn't stop. I mean, he plays heck of a defense. And you'll see that other team. They play very well man defense. In your face. They play good weak side defense. Now, I don't know what to expect with us having Tanner and Luke scoring a lot of points. They may triangle us or box and one us. But I would guess that they're probably going to try to press us and then play us tough man-to-man with help for Luke.
Okay, Coach, thanks for joining us. Good luck tonight and good luck for the rest of the season.
Okay, thank you.
Starting lineup for the Bishop Mccort Crimson Crushers. Number 10, Adam Seats, Jr. Another junior, number 12, Patrick O'Reilly. Number 13, Mason Del Rosario, another junior. And the final junior in the starting lineup, number 21, Travis Antolik. And the senior finishing out the starting lineup, number 54, Michael Bacco.
Starting lineup for your Forest Hills Rangers. A junior, number 22, Luke Gallagher. Another junior, number 33, Tanner Thomas. Junior, number 11, Cody Johnson. Senior, number 21, Dan Hindeleiter. And junior, number 10, Adam Helsel. Your starting lineup for the Forest Hills Rangers. Welcome back to Sidman, Pennsylvania for the beginning of our should be a very entertaining basketball game. Matt doing little starting lineups now. While they're doing that, main key for Forest Hills to win this basketball game.
Stop the big three. Stop. Bishop Mccort has three guys averaging over 10 points a game. O'Reilly, Del Rosario, and Wilson. Stop those three.
For Bishop Mccort, I think they need to try and contain Chris Gallagher. Nobody's really contained him yet this year. He's so quick off the dribble. I'm sorry, not Chris Gallagher. Luke Gallagher. Chris is his cousin. The big key for Bishop Mccort will be to stop Luke Gallagher. He's so quick off the dribble. Tanner Thomas will be a presence inside, but he has a big man inside also. that he has to worry about, and that's Bill Dill, averaging 3 blocks a game. He'll need to post him up and try and get him into foul trouble. And we're about ready for the opening tip. Forest Hills in the white with green and gold. Bishop Mccort is in the red with gold lettering. Jumping for the Crushers will be number 21, Travis Antolik. And for the Rangers, it will be number 33, Tanner Thomas. Sit back and enjoy. Should be entertaining. Ready for the opening tip. And Forest Hills take the opening tip. Luke Gallagher at the point for the Rangers. Bishop Mccort in man-to-man defense. Gallagher drives, passes off to Tanner Thomas for 2. No good. Rebound off Cody Johnson. Bishop Mccort ball.
Good look right off the opening tip. That's what Forest Hills needs all game.
Adam Seitz will be point guard. Forest Hills also in a man-to-man. Kicked off of Bishop Mccort. Forest Hills ball. Beginning of the game, get those jitters out of them.
Especially in a rivalry like we got Bishop Mccort here. So get rid of the early butterflies.
Absolutely. Hindeleiter with the ball. Drives to the basket. Kicks out. Dishes off to Gallagher. Gallagher loses the ball. Rebound by Antolik. Del Rosario bringing the ball up.
Quick hands from Del Rosario. Stop that drive.
Rebound, Hindeleiter.
Nice help defense.
Gallagher will bring it up. Gallagher looks to drive. Forest still sets off their offense. Passes it to Cody Johnson. Cody Johnson to Adam Helsel. Tanner Thompson drives to the hole and is fouled, I believe, by number 12, Patrick O'Reilly.
Correct.
Yes.
Good pickup foul on him early. He is their big gun. The quicker we can mount up some fouls on him, the better.
Absolutely. Tanner Thomas will shoot 2 for the Rangers. First one is good. Second shot, it's also good. Forest Hills takes an early 2-0 lead. Seitz brings the ball up the court. Covered by Helsel, good defense. Del Rosario for 3, good.
Nice looking shot. Defense was there, just got to get a hand up in his face.
Gallagher bringing the ball up with Del Rosario guarding him. Pass to Cody Johnson. Cody looks to drive, dishes to Tanner Thomas. Adam Helsel with a nice drive.
Nice cut.
No good.
Could have been a foul, decided to let it go.
Crushers push the ball up the court. O'Reilly looks to drive, shoots. Good. Bishop Mccort with an early 5-2 lead. Helsel with the ball in the corner. Gives to Hindeleiter. Hindeleiter to Johnson. Quick entry pass by Cody Johnson. Good. Luke Gallagher scores. Nice assist by Cody Johnson. And Cody leads the team in assists with 43, 5.4 assists per game. Crushers good by number 12, Patrick O'Reilly. Bishop Mccort leads 7-4 early in this contest. Gallagher off to Cody Johnson. Back out to Helsel. Helsel looking. Tanner Thomas in the corner.
Good rotation on the offense. Everybody working it, finding the open man, look for the open shot.
Tanner Thomas looking the big guy in trouble. Good foul. Foul number 54, Michael Bako.
It's a good move by Thomas. Thought he had him.
Johnson looking to inbound the ball. Jump ball, good defense by the Crushers.
Del Rosario getting his hand in there quick and forcing that turnover.
Crushers looking to bring the ball up the court. Bako dishes it off to Del Rosario for two. No good. Rebound. Jump ball. Forest Hills ball. Good hustle by both teams.
Step back shot there. Thought he had it. Just came a little bit off.
Kelleher will bring the ball up for the Rangers. Passes off to Cody Johnson. Cody Johnson looks, oh, nice dish. Tough pass.
Thought he had the pick and roll. Thomas said a real nice pick, pinned his guy, just didn't get turned around quick enough.
Forest Hills will be with the turnover. Adam Seitz brings the ball up for the Crushers. Looks to drive. Good defense by Adam Helsel. Passes off to 21, Antolik. Tolik passes Del Rosario for the drive. Nice dish.
Good block by Helsel. Coach Holleran real happy on the clean block call, but it looked like he went up the ladder and got all ball there.
Nice block by Adam Helsel. Gallagher will bring the ball up the court. Passing off to Johnson. Johnson looks to pass. Forest Hills running a nice motion offense. Passes back to Gallagher. Gallagher in the corner. Foul on number 13, Mason Del Rosario.
Lots of fouls early. We talked about the high intensity of this game, and that may be leading to the fouls.
His first, team fourth.
Team fourth, but they're on 4 different players, so they're not in foul trouble early.
Johnson looks to drive to the ball. Dishes it off to Helsel. Helsel, nice pass to Hinderleiter. Good pump fake for two, no good. Tanner Thomas with the rebound and a get back, 2 points. Cuts the lead cuts the Forest Hills down to 1, 7-6 with 3:57 to go in the first quarter. Bako looks to drive, 12. O'Reilly passes it over to Seitz. Seitz back to O'Reilly for three. Good, 3-pointer.
Can't give him that open of a look. When he's got time to set up all day like that and air it out, that he's going to make most of them.
Patrick O'Reilly with an early 7 points for the Crushers. Foul on Del Rosario. That will be his second. Team fifth.
It's hard to contain Gallagher. He's got a tough task ahead of him where he's got to cut off Gallagher from the hole, and he's so quick it's going to be tough for him to do. Lots of changes for both teams.
It looks like Bishop Mccort is trying to be more physical with Forest Hills. It looks like that's one of their keys to become more physical, maybe get Gallagher out of his rhythm. Johnson inbound the ball. Give to Gallagher. Gallagher with the nice dribbling. Pass out Cody Johnson. Blocked.
Two-handed
by Bill
stuff.
Dill, number 3.
Good offensive rebound by Donahue. Nice hustle by both teams. Maybe one too many passes in there. Donahue picks up the foul.
We talked about Bill Dill, about his blocking capabilities, averaging three blocks in a game. Comes in the game first 30 seconds, has a block already. So he's going to be a presence in the middle.
6'7", I'm wondering if he's a volleyball player too. The two-handed stuff you see more around the net rather than the basket.
Absolutely. Number 22, Christian Leach, fouled and one.
It's like
nice.
Neil Wysocki looks like he's going to be the one to pick up the foul here. Could have been either Wysocki or Donahue.
Christian Leach will shoot one. Shot up and good. Bishop Mccort with the lead, 13-6, 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Bishop Mccort seems to have more energy, Matt.
They're on a 6-0 run. It was 7-6. We'll cut it down to 1. Now all of a sudden, doubling the score.
Thomas out to Gallagher. Gallagher for three. Good!
That cuts the lead down in a hurry. Nice shot.
Wilson brings the ball up the court. Seitz, front back to Wilson. Seitz in the corner. O'Reilly for three, no good. Rebound, Cody Johnson.
Good, strong rebound.
Cody looks to push it up to Gallagher. Coach McGo's calling for a set. Slow it down. Gallagher up, two, no good. Tip back, Tanner Thomas, no good. O'Reilly brings the ball up. Leach misses it. Bill Dill with the rebound. Out to Wilson for three. In and out. Rebound, Wysocki. Stole, Bill Dill. Foul by Neil Wysocki. That's his second.
Forest Hill's got to get Dill away from the rim. He's going to stand in there. He's going to grab all the rebounds. We got to get him out of that comfort zone. Helsel coming back in the game, also bringing in Eric Daniels for the first time.
Eric Daniels, a sophomore. Wilson looks to inbound the ball. Passes to Leach. Leach, nice drive. Stripped by Gallagher. Jump ball. Stay Bishop Mccort.
When Dill has the ball low like that, they got to grab it. He gets it up over his head, they'll never reach it.
Wilson will inbound the ball for the Crushers.
Wilson's only a sophomore, but he's the third member of the Bishop Mccort team to average over 10 points a game.
Good key minutes out to Wilson. Oh, nice dish to O'Reilly. Wilson with a beautiful dish.
Difference between the Forest Hills extra pass and a Mccort extra pass. Forest Hills tried to make the extra pass, 3 defenders in the way. Bishop Mccort makes the extra pass, and they get the layup.
Wilson with the steal and the layup. Good. Bishop Mccort with their biggest lead of the game. 8 points, 17-9, 1:24 left to go in the first quarter. Gallagher brings the ball. Nice crossover dribble. Up for two, offensive foul. Chris Gallagher. Mccort seems to have more energy. They have the upbeat tempo. Forest Hills looks kind of flat.
They're pushing
start this game.
They're pushing. They're taking it right to Forest Hills, and Forest Hills hasn't responded yet. Hopefully that changes for the Rangers.
Metzler will inbound the ball to Wilson. Let's see if Bishop Mccort looks for one good shot. Take some time off that clock. Wilson, though, tries to get Bill Dill the ball. Kicked by Patrick Donahue. Metzler with the ball. Out to O'Reilly. O'Reilly in the corner. Wilson doesn't take the shot. Back out to O'Reilly for three. No good. Rebound. Metzler to Wilson for three. No good. Rebound. Donahue. Good hustle. Cody Johnson looks to push it up the court. Knocked out of bounds by number 22, Christian Leach.
Forest Hills can't continuously give Mccort 2 and 3 opportunities at the basket. That shot goes up. Somebody's got to get that rebound.
Seitz comes back in for the Crushers. Tanner Thomas takes a break. Hindeleiter re-enters the ball game. Cody Johnson takes the point. Luke Gallagher's taking a break. Out to Helsel. Gives to Daniels. Out to Hindeleiter in the wing. Give the nice move by Hindeleiter. Excuse me. Nice move by Helsel, but he missed. Foul on Patrick Donahue. That is his second. Team 5th.
Try to get in there for that jump ball, but he ended up grabbing arm.
See if Bishop Mccort will hold for one shot. Wilson will bring the ball up. Back to Seitz. Looks like Bishop Mccourt's going to look for one final shot. Forest Hills is going to stay inside the three-point line.
Mccort looking to finish the quarter with at least an 8-point lead, hoping for double digits.
10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Wilson will take it, give it to Leach. Leach over to Seitz. Seitz in the corner to Metzler for three. Good! And that will end the first quarter with Bishop Mccort 20, Forest Hills 9.
That was a dagger. They did not need that last shot to go in. Forest Hills was playing, hoping to get Gallagher and Thomas a little rest right before the end of the quarter, and it just they didn't get a hand out in the face in time. It was a nice shot from the corner. It's the toughest place to get a three in from is in that corner position.
Forest Hills is going to have to rebound the ball. They're giving Bishop Mccort 2, 3, 4 times two or three different shots in one possession. They cannot do that if they want to win this ball game.
To do that, they need to stop looking at the rim. That shot goes up, everybody's eyes are going to the rim. What we got to do is we got to find a man, find a guy wearing a red shirt, and put your rear end on him. Back him up, get him away from the rim, get inside position, make him go through you to get that ball.
It will be Bishop McCourt's ball to start the second quarter. Forest Hills comes out back with their starting 5. Bishop McCourt stays with the same 5 they had at the end of the second quarter. Start of the second quarter. Wilson bringing the ball up to the court. Forest Hills going into man-to-man defense.
Got to do something different. Got to do anything to change the tempo.
Gallagher with the steal and a putback. Fouled by Wilson. Good defense by the Rangers. A little more hustle by the Rangers on that possession.
Good call by Coach McGill. We got to change something up. Let's get out of the zone. Let's get to the man-to-man. Let's get in their face and see what happens. Got a quick turnover, and we'll see if we can change it into points.
Luke Gallagher will shoot 2. First one hits the iron.
Let's hope Luke makes this shot, and let's see if Coach McGill is also going to change it up with a press also.
Second shot is good. 7:41 left in the second quarter. Bishop McCourt 20, Forest Hills 10. Wilson brings the ball, covered by Gallagher. Loses the ball. Good call by the official. Traveled. Good defense by Luke.
Good defense. He forced him to drag that back foot. Forest Hills ball.
Gallagher will bring the ball up. Bishop McCourt stays in their man-to-man defense. Helsel inbounds to Thomas. Good defense by number 4, Bill Dill. Re-entering for the Crushers, number 21, Travis Antolik. Inbounds to Gallagher. Gallagher with the pump fake. Takes it up, goes right at the 6'7" center. Thomas for 2, no good. Rebound, Hindeleiter. Stole by Wilson, good hustle. Nice hustle.
That's speed. That is just pure speed. He beat 3 Forest Hills guys to the ball.
Good defense by the Crushers, off. Helsel's foot. Off Adam Helsel. Bishop McCourt retained the ball. The lead 22-10. Biggest lead for the Crushers.
Coach McGill trying to get his guys to pick up even more intensity.
21, Travis Antolik. Helsel in the corner. We'll give to Thomas. Thomas looks back out to Johnson. Johnson called for the traveling. O'Reilly will inbound the ball. Wilson bring the ball up for the Crushers. Antolik with the ball, gives to O'Reilly. Good defense by the Rangers. Out to Wilson for 3. Bank, no good. Rebound, Thomas.
Much better job of rebounding there. 2 guys definitely got a nice box out.
Gallagher for 2, no good. Short. Wilson looks to push the ball. Nice pass. Gives to O'Reilly for 2. Forest Hill's going to have to take the timeout, and Coach McGill does. With 5:54 left to go in the second quarter, Bishop McCourt 26, Forest Hills 10. Bishop McCourt with their biggest lead of the game.
Definitely not the script that Forest Hills was looking for coming out. Bishop McCourt is a well-traveled team on the road, 3-1. They're at 6-4 overall, so right now they're actually playing a little bit better on the road than they are at home.
They had a tough defeat their last home game against Penn Cambria. Lost by 1. Talked to Coach Holleran. wasn't real happy with the performance that team played. He has to be absolutely ecstatic with the way his team has come out on the road in a hostile environment and has an early 16-point lead almost midway through the second period.
And Bishop Mccort is a tough place to play. If you've ever been in that gym, it's just a different atmosphere. They got their student section, which is always full, and rally right underneath the basket. It's a tough place to play. That was an impressive win by Penn Cambria.
Cody Johnson one-bound the ball for the Rangers. Luke Gallagher will walk the ball up. Forest Hills has to get something going on offense. Can't let this lead get too big. Kelso with the drive, spin, 2, no good. Rebound, Antolik. Wilson brings the ball up to Leach. Leach will set it back up. Back out to Wilson. Coach Holleran calling out the play. Gallagher with the defense. Good defense. Antolik into the big guy, Bill Dill. Fouled by number 21, Dan Hindeleiter. Or excuse me, Adam Helsel.
They're calling Helsel on the reach. As he came up, Helsel took a swipe at him, got his arm. Bill Dill on Hindeleiter in the middle of the key. That's going to be a mismatch all night. Got to get somebody in front of him, somebody behind him.
Bill Dill with the first foul shot. Good. Second foul shot, also good.
And Bishop Mccort just keeps expanding on that lead.
Forest Hills has not scored yet here in the second quarter. We're almost 3 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson out to Thomas. Thomas with a nice drive. Up for 2, good. Nice move by Tanner Thomas.
Trying to make things happen and finally get it on the board.
Bishop Mccort looks to push the ball up. Good hustle by the Rangers. Little too far pass by Dan Hindeleiter. Fort will slow it down. Good defense by the Rangers. Leach drives. Nice pass. Number 21, Travis Antolik. His 4th point of the evening.
Surprisingly, Forest Hill's having trouble with Wilson's speed. With some of the quick guys on the team, such as Gallagher and Johnson, you knew it's going to be tough, but you thought he'd try to cut that it would be a little bit easier for him.
Gallagher with the travel. Luke averaging almost 28 points per game. Has been held in check so far, only with 6. O'Reilly with a shot, just short. 4:06 left to play in the second quarter. Bishop Mccort 30, Forest Hills 12.
At this point, Forest Hills needs to stop worrying about being down 18. Let's get 2 points here. Let's get 3 points here, and next thing you know, we'll be right back into it.
Turnover by Forest Hills. Their biggest key is to maybe cut this lead in half. Down 18, let's cut it in half, maybe only be down 9 at halftime.
Exactly.
Wilson will bring the ball up for the Crushers. Foul, reaching foul by number 22, Luke Gallagher.
That's actually Luke's second foul. It's a gamble. He needs to limit his gambles out away from the basket like that.
Forest Hills 7th in the bonus, 1-1.
Down this much. Last thing Forest Hills needs for Gallagher to get into foul trouble.
Wilson, this is the first one of 2. Increases Bishop Mccourt's lead to 19. 3:47 left to go in the second quarter. Gallagher will bring the ball up for the Rangers. Passes it to Hindeleiter. Hindeleiter to Helsel. Helsel back out to Cody Johnson. Tanner Thomas at the top of key. Thought about it. Decided no.
Gallagher's getting frustrated.
Luke looks frustrated. Absolutely.
He needs to keep himself under control, stay within himself, I know he's trying to lead the team, but the calmer head's going to prevail here.
Can't pick up a quick third one either. Has two, don't want to. Nice defense by Thomas. Out to Gallagher. Gallagher, good defense by Wilson. Knocks it out of bounds. Forest Hills retains the ball.
Bishop Mccort continuing to get those hustle plays. That's a hustle play. He had Gallagher ahead of him. He just kept on working until he could tip that ball out of bounds. Didn't get the steal, but he stopped the drive.
Michael Bako enters the game. Tanner Thomas, nice hook shot for two. Good. Tanner, his 8th point of the ball game. Wilson looks to give it to Bako inside. Good defense. Number 21, Antolik. Good. I'll tell you what, Bishop Mccort hasn't missed much.
They are hot.
They are on fire.
And Forest Hills isn't getting many open looks to get hot. It's not that just that the shots aren't falling. They're not getting many good shots.
Luke Geller with the drive and one. Nice drive by Luke.
See if Luke can convert the three-point play.
Luke's 8th point of the game. Tanner has 8, Luke has 8.
And that's all the Forest Hills scoring.
Yes.
They need more help from some of the role players on the team to pick it up here.
Gallagher's foul shot is good. 2:48 left to go in the second quarter. Bishop Mccort 33, Forest Hills 17. Wilson drives to the ball. Nice drive. Good. Wilson, only a sophomore. Boy, he's tough on the drive. Gallagher shot. Good. Comes back. Luke looks like he's heating up, getting some confidence back.
That's what's in the recipe book for Forest Hills here. They need to get Gallagher on.
Leach gives it back to Wilson. Good defense by Cody. Jump ball, Forest Hills ball. Good hustle by the Rangers.
Getting on the floor, at this point, you got to get every loose ball.
Johnson will inbound the ball to Gallagher. Out to Helsel. Helsel in the wing. Gives it to Hindeleiter. Gallagher thought about it, decided no. Foul by Bishop Mccort. Fouls on number 54, Michael Bako. Team's 8th. In the bonus, 1-1.
Convert the first one. Need to convert the first one. Give yourself an opportunity for that second point.
Bako's second. He will be replaced by number 20, Eric Metzler. 1-1 for Luke Gallagher. First one is good. Second foul shot is up and good. Forest Hills on a little run. Down 14. Lead was up to as many as 20. 35, 21, 1:54 left to go in the second quarter. Wilson brings the ball up. Gives it to Leach. Leach with the walk. Forest Hills ball.
Good defense. Get him in that corner. You got 3 defenders on him instead of just the one. The other 2 defenders obviously being the baseline and the end line, or the baseline and sideline.
Johnson will bring the ball up. Try and get Luke off of a screen. Helsel in the corner. Back out to Johnson. Johnson with the drive. Tanner Thomas. Tanner with shot. No good. Rebound. Helsel. Nice pass. Oh, nice pass. Hindeleiter. Good hustle by Dan Hindeleiter. Back out to Luke. Luke looks to set it up. For 3. No good.
Good tip pass.
Leach comes out with the ball.
Right play by Cody Johnson. Saw Tanner Thomas wide open the other side of the basket. Just tried to tip it over to him.
Bill Dill underneath. Good. Nice move by Bill Dill.
That's a smooth move for a 6'7" player.
55 seconds left to go till halftime. Crushers up 16. Hindeleiter with the ball. Out to Gallagher. Gallagher looks to drive. Nice pass to Tanner Thomas. Tanner with 2. Nice hook. Tanner Thomas
Thomas working that hook very well. That's a nice weapon to have when he's going up against a bigger player.
Bill Dill with the screen. Wilson takes the drive. Right pass, Luke Gallagher for 2. Wilson, that is his 9th point of the ball game. We said he averages 10. He's almost to his average already. Ooh, foul by number 20, Eric Metzler. That'll be the team's 9th. Dan Hinderlatter will go to the line, shooting 1-1.
Only his first foul. The Bishop Mccort does have 9, but they're spreading their fouls out pretty nicely and don't have to worry about too many people in foul trouble. Eric Daniels looking to check back in.
Letter's first shot, no good. Rebound by Seitz. Good hustle by Adam Helsel. I imagine that's going to be for Luke. Don't want to pick up a third cheap one with 17 seconds left to go. Good coaching by Coach Mago.
He actually came real close to picking up that third foul on that rebound.
Absolutely.
I saw him reaching, and my eyeballs lit up.
Absolutely. Bishop Mccort will hold for the final shot. 12 seconds left to go. Bishop Mccort up 39-23. Wilson with the drive, and late, up, no. Bill Dill with the follow. Cody Johnson can't hold on to it. And out of bounds. Bishop Mccort ball with 2.7 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Took his eye up,
before halftime.
Looked at the clock, see if he could get that shot off, and end up losing out of bounds because of it.
Leach with the ball.
Oh, that's
shot for 3, no good.
I was really hoping that shot didn't go in after the just a little bit too many steps before that shot. Halftime score, Bishop Mccort 39, Forest Hills 23.
Welcome back to Sidman for the second half of the boys' varsity basketball game as Forest Hills takes on the Bishop Mccort Crushers. Bishop Mccort up 39-23. Anthony Bresvik alongside Matt Gramling. Matt, what does Forest Hills have to do to get back into this ball game?
Forest Hills has to keep up their intensity. They have to, like the end of the first half, get on those loose balls, get on everything, and they got to hope for a little bit of luck too. Bishop Mccort was just on fire that entire first half. They got to hope that streak does not continue in Bishop McCourt's favor.
39 points in one half. A decent amount of points in high school basketball. So Bishop Mccort was on fire, but Bishop Mccort also had a lot of layups.
They did. Forest Hills is getting themselves, they're attacking defensively, but they're being over-aggressive. When they're trapping, they're leaving a gap to let the defenders split it.
All ready to start the second half. Bishop Mccort will get the ball first. Bringing the ball down for the Crushers is Adam Seitz. Good defense by Adam Helsel. Tanner Thomas with the rebound. Gallagher brings the ball up for the Rangers. See what adjustments both teams made at half. Bishop Mccort staying man-to-man. Gallagher into Tanner Thomas, stolen by number 54, Michael Bako. Del Rosario will bring it up. Drives to the hole. Gallagher, good defense.
Nice move to score that layup. Crowd a little rowdy on that. Thought there was a travel. Referees didn't think so.
Johnson with the ball in the corner. Out to Helsel. Helsel for 2. No good off the front of the iron. McCourt drives the ball. Fouled by number Helsel. Nice take by number 10, Adam Seitz. He'll shoot 2.
Good foul by Helsel. Had a wide open layup. Give him a chance to shoot 2 foul shots rather than give him the 1 wide open layup.
That'll be Adam's second, team first of the second half. Seitz shooting 2. First one, no good. I believe that's the first foul shot they've missed all game. Seitz' second shot is good. Bishop Mccort increases its lead to 19. Gallagher will bring the ball down. Nice crossover by Adam. Foul by number 10, Adam Seitz, I believe. That'll be his first.
Tough to see from our vantage point.
Yes, it was.
3 red shirts in the area. Something weird had to happen there. Luke dribbled the ball off of number 13. foot, Del Rosario. Forest Hills ball.
Johnson inbounds to Gallagher. Good defense by Del Rosario.
He's in Luke's face, not giving him any room.
Cody Johnson looks to drive. Nice dish to Thomas. Tanner with the travel.
Good defense by Bako. Thomas tried the up and under move. Bako held his ground.
Travel by Del Rosario. Forest Hills ball. 6:39 left to go in the third period. Bishop Mccort up 42-23. Gallagher to Cody Johnson. Nice pick by Tanner Thomas. Johnson for two. Good! Got the friendly roll. Hometown rim roll.
Shooter's touch.
Seitz will bring the ball up for the Crushers. Helsel. Seitz with the ball. Nice dish. Oh, missed the layup. Number 21. And Tolik. Helsel looks to bring the ball up. Gives to Johnson. Johnson with the drive. Nice dish to Tanner Thomas. Nice dish by Cody Johnson.
Good court vision. He made the jump stop. He was going to shoot it. Defender rolled towards him, leaving Thomas wide open.
Johnson doesn't score a lot, but he does a little thing. Leads the team in steals and assists.
Good trap.
Seitz. Otto rally for three. No good. Rebound. Antolik puts it up for two. No good. Thomas with the rebound.
Good outlet.
Gallagher. Gallagher with the drive and foul and one. Nice play, Luke Gallagher.
That's the kind of plays Forest Hills needs to crawl back into this game. Luke hits this one, only down 12, within reach.
Bishop Mccort will sub in number 4, Bill Dill. Also number 4, Wilson.
Jaqual really sparked them in the first half, coming off the bench in the first half. We'll see if Wilson can come in the second half also.
Gallagher's foul shot is good. Forest Hills has some life, only down 12. 5:29 left to go in the third period.
Momentum swinging to Forest Hills. Another defensive stop's really going to heat some things up.
Good defense. Travel, by the way, good timeout by Coach Halloran.
Wilson changed his pivot foot there. Definitely good timeout by Halloran. Still got a sizable lead, but he wants to make sure that it doesn't go away any more than that.
Matt, you said keys for Forest Hills coming back. Pushing the ball, up-tempo, having more energy. We're seeing that here in the third period.
Coach McGo's seeing the same thing we are up here in the stands. He knows what his team needs, and he's pushing the right buttons right now. We just have to hope it continues for the second half.
Also a key to this third quarter, Bishop Mccourt's not shooting as well as they did in the first half.
Sometimes it's just a change. They get that 10-minute break. Guys cool off. Muscles get tight. At Forest Hills playing inspired ball right now.
Cody Johnson will inbound the ball for the Rangers. Luke bringing it up the court. Drives to the hole. Dishes off to Helsel. Helsel to Hindelater. Out to Johnson. Johnson with a nice drive. Dishes it to Thomas, but misses. Turnover. Rangers.
Good idea. Bishop Mccort cut off the pass, though.
Wilson will bring the ball up for the Crushers. Three-pointer. Del Rosario, no good. Rebound. Antolik. Good hustle. Good hustle.
On the ground. Everybody on the ground. Everybody wants the ball. Fighting for every possession.
Nice hustle by Hindelater. Danny, the only senior on the floor right now for the Rangers. 4 juniors and a senior. Gallagher looks to drive the ball. Takes it back out. Picked by Hindelater. Good defense by the Crushers. Hindelater with the drive out to Helsel. For 2 on the line. No good. Well short for Helsel.
Helsel got to get himself in a little bit more of a shooting position. When he's out wide like that, the drive, the defense going to collapse. He's got to be ready to shoot as soon as he gets the ball.
Wilson with the drive. Nice dish to Leach. Leach for 2. Good. Leach's 5th point of the ball game. Increases the lead to 14. Gallagher, step back 3. No good. Off the top of the rim.
Looked good when it left his hand, but hit something solid and bounced right over the top.
Wilson will bring the ball for the Crushers. Out to O'Reilly. O'Reilly with the drive. Wilson for 3. No good. Rebound, Thomas. Tanner leading the Rangers in rebounds with 91. He averages over 11 per game. Into Helsel, out to Hindeleiter for 2. Good!
Nice
and Hindeleiter's
play.
first points of the ball game. With the score 44-32, the Crushers with a 12-point lead. 3:30 left to go in the third quarter. Wilson brings the ball for the Crushers. Good defense by Thomas. Leach with the drive, no good. Bill Dill with the follow. Nice play by the center for the Crushers. Gallagher looks to clear everybody out. Nice drive. Out to Helsel, over to Cody Johnson for 3. No good. Good hustle, rebound. Gallagher 2. Good. Luke's 16th point of the ball game.
Consecutive trips for Forest Hills, moving the ball quick on offense, not letting the defense get set.
Coach Mago's looking to bring in 3 fresh faces. Nice move by Wilson. Hindeleiter with the foul. Out of bounds, I believe. Excuse me, 2 shots for Wilson.
Sends Wilson into double digits.
And for the Rangers, number 42, Patrick Donahue, number 12, Neil Wysocki, and number 24, Eric Daniels. Wilson, 1 of 2, rebound, Thomas. Gallagher looks to bring the ball up the court. Nice travel. Nice play,
Coast to coast.
Luke Gallagher. Will Luke come up a little gingerly? Can't afford for him to be out of the ball game.
He's hurting. He's going to need a break here.
Dill in the middle. Steps by number 4, Bill Dill.
Luke's playing it tough. I mean, he's reminding me he's a basketball player, not a hockey player. He knows his team needs him, so he's going to stay in that game as long as he can.
Coach McGo is going to give Luke a little break. Double check, make sure he's okay.
That's a good decision by Coach McGo. Even though Luke wants to stay out there, best for his health and the season health to make sure he's okay before he pushes himself too much, because Luke will never come out if you ask him.
Adam Seitz comes in for the Crushers. Johnson out to Donahue. Eric Daniels to Neil Wysocki. Back out to Johnson. Johnson looks to Thomas. Thomas for 2, no good. Good defense by number 4, Bill Dill. Bishop Mccort looks to push the ball up. Out to Wilson.
Rotation.
For 3, no good. He's short. Dill with a good hustle rebound. Foul by number 11, Cody Johnson. That'll be his first, team 4th.
Slow rotating on defense, which left the open shot. Now they're scrambling to get back into position. Bishop Mccort gets the offensive rebound.
Wilson will inbound the ball. Out to Leach. Leach for 2. Foul line. Good. Nice shot by Christian Leach. Bishop Mccort, 49. Forest Hills, 36. 1:46 left to go in the third period. Johnson out to Daniels. Daniels to Wysocki. Donahue, top of the key. Nice steal. Wilson. Almost ran past the basket. Nice shot.
Miscommunication on offense there. They still could have handed the ball off out of bounds and brought the ball in. Just need a little bit more talking there.
steps by Bishop Mccort.
Forest Hills got lucky that Mccort handed the ball back to him right there. Need a basket.
Forest Hills down 15. Gallagher back in the game for the Rangers. Wysocki will inbound the ball.
Good to see him back. Rick May checked him out, gave him the okay to go back in the game. Glad to see he's okay.
Gallagher will give to Daniels. Daniels into Thomas. Back out to Daniels. Wysocki at the top of the key. Turnover. Forest Hills.
One minute in the third period.
Wilson for two, no good. Good hustle rebound by number 20, Eric Messler. Gives him back to the corner for three, no good. Donahue tried it, Leach. Out of bounds, Forest Hills ball. 43 seconds left to go in the third period. Bishop Mccort 51, Forest Hills 36.
Forest Hills can't afford to wait for the last shot here. They need to see if they can get 2 baskets before the end here.
Wysocki for three. Good!
Now a defensive stop. Now they need a defensive stop. See if they can get a quick one right before the quarter.
Bishop McCourt's going to hold it out for one final shot of the third period. Bako in the middle with the travel. Big turnover for the Rangers. Three-pointer will put this back to single digits. Big possession here for the Rangers. 16.8 seconds left to go.
Plenty of time. Don't need to push anything right away. Let's get it down to last shot. Coach McGo wants to talk this over. He wants to set something up. Let's get a basket. Let's get it down. Cut that lead down to hopefully single digits, but minimum 10.
Bishop McCourt still has to be happy with their play in the third quarter.
They do. It looked a little scattered for McCord early. Forest Hills was making a comeback. They're getting all those hustle plays here towards the end of the quarter. McCord getting those hustle plays back towards their favor a little bit, expanding the lead back out to 15 at one time. Now we're sitting at 12.
Well, we have this break in the action. We always like to thank the person who kind of sets all this up and does all the dirty work, Mr. Jay Elias. He does so much for Forest Hill School District with these games, being able so everybody can watch them. So we'd like to thank Jay Elias, also Mr. Larry Selmer, Mr. Ed Bowser, for allowing and cooperating with everything in the Forest Hill School District. It's nice to have great administrators to be able to have something like this.
Let's take a look at what play Coach McGo drew up in the huddle.
9 seconds left to go in the third period. Wysocki won bound the ball. Out to Gallagher. Gallagher looks to drive. Stolen. Bill Dale with it. Oh, he tried to jam it and he missed it.
Shoot.
No
Doesn't
good.
get it off in time. Unfortunate turnover for Forest Hills. Get it back out to McCourt. Could have put it in to expand that lead. Missed the layup. Lucky for Forest Hills.
I think the big fella was trying to put it down.
I
think
do
he
too.
lost it in the air. That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Bishop McCourt 51, Forest Hills 39. Welcome back to Sidman, Pennsylvania. Start of the fourth quarter with Bishop McCourt leading the Forest Hills Rangers 51-39. Forest Hills cut into that lead, only down 12 points.
They still got a shot. It's not out of reach. They played the inspired ball that they were. They keep working hard. They still got a shot. You just got to not worry about 12 points. Worry about the next two.
Luke Gallagher will start the fourth quarter bringing the ball up for the Rangers. Out to Patrick Donahue. Donahue out to Tanner Thomas. Got to get it out of that corner. Gallagher with the ball into the big fella. Knocked out of bounds by number 4, Bill Dill. Wysocki won on the ball for the Rangers. Gallagher takes it in the corner. Looks to drive. Nice defense by the Crushers. Oh, nice move by Del Rosario. No good. Tanner Thomas tried with the rebound. Fouled by number 42, Patrick Donahue. I thought the Crushers got away with a little push in the back. Thomas had positioning, and I think they got away with a little gift.
They did get a little push there, but Thomas got to get low and not allow them to push.
Yes.
If he's got good defensive position, a good box-out position, referee's going to call that. When he's standing straight up, gets a little bump, so be it.
Wilson win-bound the ball for the Crushers. Del Rosario with the ball. Out back to Wilson. For three, no. Pulled it back. Good defense by Tanner. Bill Dill with the steal. For two, no good. Cody Johnson comes out with the layup for two. Good! Forest Hills cuts it to 10, 51-41. 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. Good hustle by the Rangers.
Ooh.
Good
call.
Bill
That's
Dill with a little
moving
extra.
Screen, went right through Johnson, did not get set.
Bill Dill, I thought he had put a little shoulder into him.
Oh, he definitely did not get his feet set. He was moving towards Johnson when the contact happened.
Coach Holloran didn't like it. Wysocki with the ball. Out to Tanner Thomas. Tanner looks to drive. Back out to Cody Johnson. Cody at the top of the key. Gives to Hindeleiter for two. No. Shuffled his feet.
Took a slide step. Get himself into position.
Huge turnover for the Rangers. 6:42 left to go. Bishop Mccort leading by 10 points. Wilson will bring up, guarded by Johnson. Out to Leach. Leach looks to drive. Bill Dill with a nice layup. Nice dish by Christian Leach.
Tough dish going around the defender like that.
Kelleher will bring the ball up. Out to Wysocki. Two turnovers in a row for the Rangers. Two traveling calls.
Right when they're getting right back into it, you can't make those kind of mistakes. If they get a defensive stop, fine. But we cannot just hand the ball back over by committing a travel.
Wilson brings the ball out. Out to Leach, guarded by Hindeleiter. Into the big fella, Bill Dill. Del Rosario, nice drive. Good block, Tanner Thomas.
Nice defensive help. Johnson getting his hands in there. Good foul call. Number one thing is to cut him off from the basket. That's the easiest spot to score from. Thomas did that, kicked it out, and hoping for an outside shot. Unfortunately, fouled him first.
That'll be Cody's second, team fifth. 5:54 left to go in the ball game. O'Reilly inbound the ball to Wilson.
Good help.
Nice dish.
Nice rotation.
Helsel with the rebound. Pushes it to Gallagher. Gallagher for two. Good. Luke's 20th point of the ball game. Cuts the lead to 10. Luke leading all scorers.
Sort of a quiet 20.
Yes. Block, good defense. Cody Johnson, Bill Dill with the rebound. When you're 6'7", you can get up there. Tanner looking to. Good defense.
Good double by Helsel.
Big three-point bucket, O'Reilly, for the Crushers to extend the lead to 13. Timeout, Forest Hills.
Unfortunate that they got the three-pointer, but it was the right job by Helsel to try to come in there and get that ball off of Dill before he put up the little one. Cody Johnson hurting right now.
Looks like a cramp.
Hopefully a cramp, not an ankle. Score right now, Bishop Mccort 56, Forest Hills 43.
The way Rick May is working on Cody, it does look like a cramp in the calf.
Feed them fluids, best thing that you can do.
Big three-pointer by O'Reilly. Forest Hills cut it back to 10. Loose ball. Bill Dill with a huge rebound. Threw it back to the post for him. Kicked it back out to O'Reilly for the three-point shot. In the corner, not an easy three-point shot to give the Crushers a 13-point lead. Eric Daniels will inbound the ball for the Rangers. Gallagher brings the ball up. Nice crossover, Luke Gallagher. Blocked by Bill Dill. Off the Rangers, Bishop Mccort ball.
We're still opting to play half-court defense. May need to look to start pressing soon. Another moving screen call on Dill.
Bill Dill with a moving screen, his second moving screen call of the game. That is his second, team fifth. Gallagher brings the ball up for the Rangers. Gives it to Hindeleiter at the wing. Hindeleiter to Helsel. Out of bounds, Forest Hills ball.
Del Rosario's got quick hands. He's getting his hands in there. Even if he's not getting the steal, he's getting a tip here.
Gallagher brings the ball up. Looks to reset the offense. Bishop Mccort, excellent defense. Daniels in the wing. Gives it to Gallagher. Gallagher for three. Good! Cuts the lead to 10. 4:30 left to go in the ball game. Forest Hills has not been in single digits since the first quarter. Good hustle defense by the Rangers. Rosario with the bucket. Good. Gallagher will bring the ball up quickly. Drives to the basket. Blocked by Bill Dill. Gallagher gets his own rebound, puts it up. Tempo's picking up a little bit. Bishop Mccort looks to slow it down. Sets the offense up. Eric Daniels on defense. Wilson. Bill Dill misses the easy bucket. Foul by the Rangers.
Got to get him away from the basket. He's too tall to stand there and jump with. You've got to get him away from the basket before that shot goes up.
We talked about the Rangers could not give up second, third chances. There was a perfect example. Missed layup by Wilson. Rebound, Bill Dill. Missed layup by Dill. Got his own rebound. Got fouled. Makes the first free throw.
Every time Forest Hills gets the ball down, gets the lead down to 10, and they're looking to cut it down, something bad has happened so far. A travel, an offensive rebound by Mccort. Just can't get under that hump.
Steal by Wilson. Alto rally for three, no good. Out of bounds. Forest Hills ball. Good call by the official. Good call. Johnson will re-enter the game. Good to see him back in the game.
Bishop Mccort thought Hindeleiter got the hand on the ball.
I think that was a good call by the official.
I don't know. I thought Hindeleiter got long fingers, apparently. I thought he had that one.
Well,
we'll agree to disagree there.
Let's try to get this in single digits. Bishop Mccort up 11. Helsel in the corner. Give it to Cody Johnson. Foul by the Crushers.
Good job by Cody Johnson going to the ball. When that pass left Helsel's hand, I thought it was a turnover. Johnson continued to the ball and kept it from being a turnover.
Rosario, that is his fourth. He was in foul trouble early in the game. Wilson came in and did an absolutely excellent job for him.
Rosario is their leading scorer. Right now we've held him to 7, which is half of his average.
Gallagher drops back for three. Good! Cuts the lead to 8. Forest Hills. First time in single digits since the first quarter. 59-51, 3:14 left to go in the ball game. Wilson will bring the ball up for the Crushers. Good defense by Cody Johnson. Leach takes it. Little bit of a mismatch there for Dan Hindeleiter. Carry by the Crushers.
Another opportunity for Forest Hills to get it even closer. Get it down to a 2-possession game.
Del Rosario will sit. 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Gallagher will bring the ball up. Down 8. Hindeleiter. Cody Johnson. Cody Johnson with the drive. Travel. Forest Hills.
Didn't get the ball out of his hand before he got back down to the ground.
At what point does Coach McGo have to put a press on? He's running out down to
He's
240.
running out of time. I'd like to see Mccort handle a press breaker.
Foul by number 11, Cody Johnson. His third, team 7th. That'll be 1-on-1 bonus.
Not an intentional foul, but not a bad foul there. Stops the clock, make him shoot from the foul line rather than a layup.
O'Reilly will shoot 1-on-1.
McCourt's starting to bleed the clock. This is the point where Coach McGo's got to look at. If they're starting to bleed the clock, we got to get on them a little bit quicker.
Riley misses 1-on-1. He's the leading scorer for the Crushers with 14 points. Cody Johnson brings it up to Luke Gallagher. Oh, Luke.
Never found the handle on the ball.
Nope. Luke's feet were going before he could actually get the basketball.
He thought
Big
he
turnover.
had a lane to the basket. He thought he had a layup.
2 turnovers in a row for the Rangers. Wilson will drive the ball, kicks it out. Metzler looks like Helsel with the foul, 1-on-1. Patrick O'Reilly will try to shoot again. This is again, rebound, Bishop Mccort.
Second opportunity.
Off to Wilson.
Second opportunity. You get the ball in the deal. Good job getting him off the block anyway.
Leach sets the offense back up. Hindeleiter all over him. Good call by the official. 2 minutes left to go in the ballgame. Forest Hills down 8.
I was waiting for Del Rosario to come back in, put a more experienced, a veteran player out on the court, taking a little less experienced player, putting him on the bench.
Well, that was excellent coaching by Coach Holleran from McCort. Had 4 fouls with about 3.5 to go. Took him out, brought him back in about a minute and a half. Good coaching.
Wilson again trying to be a thorn in the side of Forest Hills as he has been all game and trying to get another turnover late here. Every possession important at this point.
Cody Johnson for 3. No good. Rebound Wilson, smallest guy on the court. Coach Holleran gets the timeout for the jump ball. 1:37 left to go in the ball game. Forest Hills trailing by 8, 59-51.
Have a timeout. If I'm Coach McGo, I'm putting on the press right now. They have a timeout, get a little bit of a breather. Getting late in the game. He also has to decide when he wants to start fouling and stop the clock.
I think you have to do it now.
I do too.
I don't think you have time to wait for them to cross half court or try and get a 10-second violation. Not enough time on the clock. Down 8 points. Your team hasn't been shooting well all night.
They need to go for the steal. They need to go for the steal early. See if we can front the ball coming in out of bounds and get the steal. If you don't, you're going to have to foul, put them to the line.
Leach will inbound the ball for the Crushers. Forest Hills does go. Full court press. Del Rosario brings the ball down. Good foul by number 33, Tanner Thomas.
Next foul on Forest Hills will put Mccort into the double bonus.
This is a shooting foul, so Del Rosario will shoot 2. First one increases the lead to 9, 60-51, 131 left to go in the ball game. This is the second one. Thomas
Skying
with the
to get that
rebound.
rebound.
Absolutely. Wilson right there when Gallagher steps across half court. Helsel with the drive. Cody Johnson. Steal by Wilson. Wilson. Too quick for him.
Not a smart play by Bishop Mccort there.
No.
They got a 9-point lead. Only a minute 16 left to go in the game. No reason to score that layup. Pull it out. Let's kill some time.
If we had to pick MVP from each team, to me, Bishop Mccort would be their point guard, number 12. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, not number 12, number 2.
Number 2, Wilson. Wilson's coming off the bench. He's giving them spark, not only offensively but also defensively. You didn't expect that from him.
For the Rangers, you have to go with Luke Gallagher. Luke has 28 points, right around his average of 29. Had an outstanding game, but like we said, it was a quiet 28. He really never got in sync the way I think Luke would have wanted to.
Normally with Gallagher, he can get hot. He can get hot, hit 2, 3, 4, 5 shots in a row, and your eyes are on Gallagher the whole time. He sort of got one here, got 2 there. It's quiet 28.
Wilson with good defense. Gallagher for 3. No good. Rebound, Bill Dill. Tanner Thomas with the foul. Dill will shoot 2.
It's going to come down to foul shots the rest of the game. Going to come down to foul shots. Mccort makes them, they're going to win. They miss them, they give Forest Hills the opportunity to come back. It's nice that we can put Dill on the line to shoot the foul shots rather than a dead-eye shooter like Del Rosario.
But the big fella's 3 for 4 from the line tonight.
He is. But it's still, if I'm taking my chances, I'd rather take my chances with Dill than Del Rosario or O'Reilly.
Dill, first one. I jinxed him, I think. 3 of 5 for Bill tonight from the lines. Had a solid game defensively. Not so much scoring, but defensively. Has 4 points for the Crushers, but his presence inside. Second one good. Forest Hills trailing by 10, 61-51. 1 minute left to go in the ball game.
The court's going to put token pressure just to slow the ball down, make Forest Hills work it up the court just a little bit longer than it normally takes.
Forest Hills is going to have to shoot good. Court, good defense. Bill Dill with the foul. Gallagher will shoot 2. 49 seconds left to go in the ball game.
You need to make every foul shot. You need to make every foul shot, get a chance to go to the line. You need to make them.
Gallagher's first shot is no good, in and out. Second shot is good. 49 seconds left to go. Del Rosario with the ball. Forest is going to have to foul. Foul by number 10, Adam Helsel. That'll be his 5th foul. Adam will leave the game with no points.
Adam played well, even though he didn't score. He got a lot of those hustle plays that we've talked about all game. Getting on the floor, getting a tip, getting the pass off. He's played well.
Del Rosario will shoot 2. First shot is good. Got the friendly roll. Bishop Mccort decides to move him out. No, he cheap fouls.
It's a good move by Coach Hollern. Why foul in this situation?
Up 10 with 46 seconds left to go. Second foul shot is good. 46 seconds left to go in the ball game. Bishop Mccort leading 63-52. Timeout, Bishop Mccort.
Timeout just to talk to each other. Tell them we don't need a foul. If they're going to shoot, put a hand in their face. Don't jump at them. We don't need a foul. Don't let Forest Hills score with the clock stopped.
Key to this big victory, obviously, the Bishop Mccourt's going to pull this game out. But I think the biggest key has been their defense. They have been nonstop, enthusiastic all over the Forest Hills
From
Rangers.
the opening tip.
Yes, absolutely.
Bishop Mccourt started off the game as hot as can be. They drove that huge lead early, up 20 at one point. Forest Hills, it just took them too much energy to get back in the game. Like we said earlier, every time they get to 10 points, Forest Hills is out of gas and something bad happens. Get it down to 9 points, something bad happens. It just, once you're down that much that early, it's just work to get back, and it's tough on a 5-man team.
Forest Hills turned the ball over way too much tonight.
Way
Traveling
too
calls, throwing the ball away. Turnovers was the big key. Luke has 29. Had an excellent ball game. Tanner, 12 points, led the team in rebounds. We talked about getting more people the ball, getting a chance, and Bishop Mccourt did an excellent job. At one point, Coach Holland or Coach Mago was saying they know our offense better than we do because they obviously well coached. They knew Forest Hills offense. 42 seconds left to go in the ball game. Into Tanner Thomas. Thomas with the hook shot. No good. Rebound. Bill Dill, foul by Hindleiter. 36 seconds left to go.
Bishop Mccort proven once again that they can win on the road. They're a tough team on the road. Sometimes teams go, they're not in their own gym, not their rims, hostile crowd around them. Bishop Mccort excels in that situation. That's good coaching.
And this will be the only time that these two teams will see each other. Opposite sections. Forest Hills in the northern section of the Laurel Highlands, Bishop Mccort in the southern section. Forest Hills still has a chance to go to the Laurel Highlands Championship. They are tied with Central Cambria for the lead. They may see the Crushers, but Johnstown's also is there also. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. Luke Gallagher brings it up. Out to Tanner Thomas. Gallagher with the ball. Three-pointer, no good. Johnson off the fingertips. Bishop Mccort's ball.
Coach Mago deciding to allow it to expire. Coach Holleran's guys recognizing that and not wanting to put up extra points unnecessarily.
Big win for Bishop Mccourt here, which will be the final score of the ball game. With the score, Bishop Mccourt 64, Forest Hills 52. Forest Hills dug themselves a deep hole to start this game. We said at halftime, in the second quarter, they were down as many as 20. Third quarter, they put a lot of energy into cutting that lead to almost in half. Bishop Mccourt played great defense. By the fourth quarter, Forest Hills obviously was exhausted. Didn't quit. Coach Mago has to be happy with the Rangers not quitting, but just wasn't enough tonight.
Never hung their heads. Always tried. Let's cut it down, cut in the lead, cut into the lead, but in the end, it was just too big of a lead to try to overcome. Bishop Mccourt comes away with the victory.
With the final score, Bishop Mccourt 64, Forest Hills 52. I'm Anthony Bresvik alongside Matt Gramling. Have a great evening. Thanks for tuning along.